Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum
Welcome to Member Spotlight.
Thank you.
Today we have with us Samina Saleem from InNova Consulting. Welcome, Samina.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for being here. So, share with us about who you are, how you started on this journey, and running this civil engineering company now.
Sure. I am Samina Saleem, President of InNova Consulting, Inc. I started my own firm about a year ago. Wednesday will be our very first anniversary. Um,
Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a situation that arose that kind of forced me to start my own business. However, I had about 15 years of experience working with my husband and working with other engineers, and I felt comfortable enough to start this journey. I am actually not a civil engineer, though I own a civil engineering company. I am a software engineer by trade. However, I believe that I have the background considering I've been working in this field for 15 years, and I'm the daughter, mom, and wife of a civil engineer. So I think I have the background to support that.
Uh, Okay, all right. Good to know that. And tell us more about Innova Consulting. What type of projects do you do, and which industry do you usually work in?
Sure. So we are a civil engineering firm. We do mostly transportation engineering related services. So that's working with the DOTs. Currently, IDOT is one of our bigger clients, along with the Chicago Department of Aviation. We provide civil engineering, traffic engineering, and planning services right now. I am hoping to add structural engineering very soon, which means within the next couple of days or so. So those are the kinds of services, and those are mostly public clients that we work to, though we do have a small percentage of private um, clients.
Okay, all right. So you started the company about a year ago, and how is it like being a business owner and entrepreneur and dealing with all the things that you deal with on a day-to-day basis?
It's not easy. And you definitely have to have the stomach to handle the ups and downs that come with owning your own business. And because I work with the government, there is a lot of scheduling and financial things that you have to think about before you know that you're ready to start your business. You have to be comfortable enough to um, know that you'll be able to handle those situations that arise. There is, it keeps me very busy. I have to say that I do not clock out at 5. It's almost a 24-hour, 7 days a week type of position to be leading a company. Whether you're one person or 100 people, it just takes all your time.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Can you share with us some of the projects that you have done in the past?
Sure. One of our biggest projects right now is working with the Chicago Department of Aviation. O'Hare is one of the bigger airports here, O'Hare and Midway. And so right now we have a planner on site that is working on. I mean, you came in Chicago last week, you saw that we were under construction.
Mhm.
So there is a lot of planning that goes into that space. And so that is currently one of our biggest projects that we have. We also are going to be starting in the next couple of weeks a construction management inspection project with IDOT. And so that is also something that you are in Chicago. We say we have, construction. Construction is one of our seasons, year-round seasons. We have, winter and construction. So, you know, that's the consistency.
Yeah, that's with like every metropolitan city that you always see construction going on
Yes,
in some capacity.
yes.
All right. No, that's good. So, what do you do outside of you said that owning a business is 24/7 job. So, what are your other interests or hobbies outside of work?
I love spending time with my kids. They are older, and so now is a really great time where we can have actual conversations. I like to find out what they're doing, watch movies with them, or go out to eat. They've become at the point where they're almost friends, and so
Mhm.
it's a good time to just relax with them.
Okay. All right. No, that's good. In your so far in your journey as an entrepreneur, what are the things that you really enjoy and look forward to when you come to work?
So the funny thing is that growing up, I liked the technical part of stuff. I loved math. I loved solving stuff, and so I hated writing. Now, owning this and having to do the marketing and the proposals, I'm actually enjoying the writing, the designing for my marketing material for my sheets, my project sheets,
Hmm.
different things for LinkedIn, and so it's taken like a whole different degree of creativity now that I have to come up with, and I'm actually enjoying that much more than sitting there trying to figure out my accounting and my invoicing and trying to make sure my books balance. I like just being able to sit down and be creative.
Okay. All right. So you found out that you had those skills, or it was the because of the nature of job you had to develop those that skill set.
A little bit of both. And so you can't develop something you don't really have. And so I was able to look into stuff, learn a little bit, and then just kind of dive into it. I did not take any formal classes to learn like InDesign, just kind of dived in. So maybe that's where my technical part came in. I just kind of jumped into that and just figured out the software and just started designing.
Hmm.
So a little bit of both, I would say.
Okay. Where do you foresee your company to be in the next 2 to 3 years?
I foresee it to be growing. I am very motivated to make sure that this company succeeds, and I'm working very hard to make sure that I continuously add services, which will allow me to get new projects and add more people. So I want to go from our 5-person firm to, in 3 years, I would say 30 to 40 people.
Okay, inshallah, inshallah, definitely. Any message that you would give to fellow entrepreneurs, or anything you would like people to know about you or your company?
Um, I would say that we are a company that takes pride in the work that we do. And when we make promises to people, we deliver on that. If any issues ever arise, we make sure that we catch it in time and we deal with our clients right away. We are a company that values family orientation, so we make sure people spend time with their families. We try to do that. And I know you might be like you said to me, you don't, I don't, but I make sure my employees have that time and they spend and make it a focus for them to take their vacations, to relax. And the other thing I really like to stress is, as a manager, as a leader, I like to not control any of my staff, but I like them to be creative and for them to show me new things, something that I'm not aware of. Especially when with the newer generation, there's a lot of creativity that they can add that I may not be aware of, and so I think that's pretty much it. Lead but not control. If
Okay,
that makes
all
sense.
right. No, thanks for sharing that wisdom. And thank you again for being part of MCOP and being on this journey with us. Inshallah, looking forward to seeing your company grow in leaps and bounds. And inshallah, gonna see you running a very successful company in just like a few years. You're growing very fast. You are already like 1 year, and you are already breaking all the barriers. So inshallah, it's gonna grow much faster in the years to come.
Inshallah. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support.
All right. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.